situación.
Hoy aquí está fea la cosa.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, Mr. Bass. Good
How are
to
you?
see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you, husband.
How you doing? Sometime
We're doing good. We're very, very fortunate.
We're happy. Hey, Jenny.
you're doing good.
Yes. How are you?
Remember?
Yep. Jenny.
Welcome, manager. Welcome, our manager. Welcome.
Good.
Ken, you're in, Ken. Mr. Ken.
All right, everybody. It's Carl Berkins. I'd like to call the meeting order. The time is now 7:04, and I need to establish a quorum of board.
Hi, Carl. It's Regina.
Louise, I'm here.
Hi, Lou.
Mariana.
Hi, Mariana.
And I see Gotti. Hi, Gotti.
Carl, this is Guillermo.
Hi, Guillermo.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Gotti, are you present?
Oh, yeah, I see.
I see him, yeah. Hi, Gotti.
Okay, we've board members are present. Next item on the agenda is proof of posting. Vanessa.
Yes. So here's the proof of posting. Signed by Carl Berkins, President. This was posted on Thursday, July 30th, 2020.
Okay. Item on the agenda is the removal of the last meeting minutes. Unless you want to waive the reading of the minutes.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting on, it was, wait a minute, I'm looking. On the 20th.
All in,
Read the minutes, please. Read the minutes, please. We don't have a copy.
opposed?
Can we know what vote?
I'm unmuted. You waived the reading of the minutes, and everybody approved, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We have the May 29th. I'm sorry, you had, I believe I have you. And we had two on June 11th, open at 7:07 p.m.
That's the June 11th.
That's the June 11th.
Right.
You want to make a motion to accept as written and waive the reading?
I thought we just did, but I'll make a motion to approve the June 11th minutes and written.
And I believe you have well, A second one,
May 19th. It's on your card.
May 19th.
There.
I have May 19th, so I need a motion to accept them as written and waive the reading. If everyone's on board.
I'll make the motion to waive the reading. What was the date, Vanessa? May
May
19th?
19th.
With all due respect, ladies and gentlemen, the May 19th meetings are not complete.
Yeah, but just in case anyone wanted to accept it.
Well, they can vote to accept it, but they're not complete.
This is a second.
So, everybody, if you would like me, I will read the May 19th. Okay, and that's why it was signed and voting to accept it. So, I will read this meeting, May 19th. Meeting was called to order at 7:11 p.m. by Carl Perkins. Proof of posting was a staff opinion. Motion was presented by to approve the minutes from the line read aloud by Vanessa, of a resident. Dottie Lee's motion and the vote requested, all were in favor. We Budnick presented a motion to approve. Mariano Magro read the list of fines and presented supported Dottie Lesham, seconded the motion, and the vote was requested. We Budnick made to approve cable pump. Resident being terms. Board members asked terms with the cable contract and the Wi-Fi options. Louise Rutt made a motion to approve previously reviewed, contract. Gina Goldfund seconded the motion. Mario was the motion. All of others voted in. Louise Rudnick made a motion to approve the Tyson Crump elevator maintenance contract. Got elections, all voted in favor. Louise Rudnick made a motion to approve the changing of the current signers on SunTrust CD account. McLean that at the time of all 7 board members were listed as. The motion was to remove Gotti Lesham, Udi, and Guillermo Cipher as signers. Carl Perkins, Mariano, and Regina been registered signatories. Gotti seconded the motion, all voted in favor. Discuss the reasons for the increase in the garage maintenance fee with the residents.
That's not the meeting minutes.
Excuse me?
Going way back. I don't think those minutes are going.
That was May 19th.
It was Louise. Because we had so in the last minute we were Nicole was present. So pretty much this meeting we're
Okay, I just don't have a copy of them. Okay.
All right. Let me continue. Yep. Mariano Magro, this is from the meeting on May 19th. It was done on Zoom. And in the Cariano discussed the reasons for the increase in the garage maintenance fee with the residents. Based on limited information presented, Gotti seconds the motion. The increase was denied until further information is provided. made a motion to select gym equipment. Judge Milian, a member of the gym committee, discussed the available options and recommended to temporarily table the topic. Louise Rudnick then submitted a new motion to table the issue, and Regina Goldstein seconded. All were in favor. A motion to approve a change from Roly to KW for generator service. Residents asked some questions, asked 800 yearly savings. Carl Perkins answered various questions. Regina seconded motion. All voted in favor.
Last two items.
Louise Rudnick made a motion to approve the removal of an
Louise made a motion to
approve the servicing package. Carl explained that the association was saving
$50,000 a year by extending the
$50,000 responsibilities
IT personnel
to our current to cover the package room in addition to
Regina seconded the
this
motion.
other motion. All voted in favor.
Gotti
Leishman made a motion to approve the previously signed change orders regarding the penthouse Tower 1 pool.
Carl
Perkins explained the change orders.
The penthouse resident requested
The penthouse to table
the motion. Reeves make
the motion to new motion to table the topic
that a committee of board members
with the understanders and a concerned penthouse Tower 1 represented
review the information. The committee was established within 2 weeks.
to be as
Louise Rudnick
made a motion to conclude the meeting. It was seconded by Regina Goldstein. Carl Perkins closed the meeting at 8:57.
Mr. President,
There's two items in there that are not correct. First of all, contract
that was tracked for the cable. We were
we
informed that
were informed that that meeting in this
we were told had already
minutes should reflect and signed and approved
board meeting.
for the board
I think
meeting.
that's undisputed. It's on the report.
I think that's unsporting.
Okay, noted.
And the
The second item is that as far as the approval of the change orders by the penthouse tower representatives has not been approved.
Noted.
Well, I'd like the minutes to reflect that, Mr. President.
Well, I'd like the minutes, President.
That's noted. I will make
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
It's about the minutes of May 19th, 2020. Okay.
Second minutes that need to be approved
Second
by
minutes
the board.
approved by the board.
I'll read them for
the
board members and
for all other unit owners.
The meeting called to order at
The meeting was 8:35 on June 11th, 20. This meeting was held immediately the annual budget meeting.
Quorum was established.
Quorum was
Proof of posting was established. An attorney
Curtis make a motion to approve the minutes of the closed door board meeting held on 5/29/2020, and for the association to reserve the right to disclose them.
Louise Rudnick
Rudnick's the motion, all voted in favor. Carl Perkins proposed a review of the rules, regulations,
common areas.
Garbage were over 10 years old, and that considering the new renovations to these areas, a review and updating may be appropriate. If decided, a committee formed by residents will be formed to review and update the rules.
Louise Rudnick made a motion to create a committee.
Gina Goldstein, second motion, all voting in favor.
Next item on the agenda was
the empty position on the Carl Perkins explained the reason to keep the open position board of directors based on the election timing. He then suggested that anyone who's interested in applying for the position, understanding the limited, they could submit a resume by the board. Attorney Nicole Kurtz explained the process in the board. Surround Morgan's nominated for the open position of vice president. Louise Rudnick accepted, all voted in favor. Louise Rudnick made a motion to keep the other board member officers in the same position. Second, all voted in favor. Louise Rudnick made a motion to adjourn the meeting. Got election, all voted in favor. Second, meeting was adjourned at 9:01 p.m. That's the reading of the 2 minutes that needs to be approved.
I have a quick question. This is an open meeting, board meeting, right? I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members. Where are the other 2 members?
Click the arrow on top on the right hand side. You'll see it goes down, shows you.
On the right hand, you are the members.
The arrow where?
There's a
blue arrow at the top of your screen on the right hand side.
At the top of your screen on the right hand side.
And keep clicking, you'll see all the
Click
people
that
that are
and
on.
keep clicking, you'll see all the
Okay,
people that
because
are
I
on.
see separate people in the code. I don't see their faces, like, I don't get their faces, I want to see the name. It says user, who is the user?
I have a question.
No, hold on. I want to get the answer.
I want to see all the members of the board. I want to see your reaction to the board, and I cannot do this. So what kind of meeting is this? It's a joke.
Who's Tina?
Just so you guys know, the administrator for the meeting can actually change the name.
For the meeting can actually change the name if they know who that person is.
So you can write on the top right of that person's box.
On the top right of that person's box and make the change for the name.
Yeah, but how do I know this?
Yeah, but how do I know? There's no name.
It says user. Who is user?
It says user.
We're gonna settle this now. Regina, can you talk so I know which user are you?
It's Regina.
I think you might be muted, Regina.
She's on her phone. She's not on a computer. Not on a computer.
Okay, user is Regina.
User is
Who's speaking and who's asking
for
Edward
Rosensky, 428.
Edward what?
There's altogether about 36 people on.
36 people.
And the board members are here.
No, people, the members of the board. So,
Mr. We have established a quorum.
okay. I don't want to hold you. Continue. I just want to show you how transparent the whole thing is.
I have a question. Why always the judge has to be involved?
And you respecting the judge.
And you don't respect us equal.
You know what, guys? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me tell you something. You don't respect all of us.
Something. You respect you.
Everybody.
You take everybody equal. I don't need to be a judge or a lawyer to be answered. You treat everybody equal.
Absolutely. You know what? I scheduled this meeting for 3.5 hours. There will be a open discussion after we finish the next few items. But right now,
Any
need a motion. I would like to have a motion for the reading and approval of the last meeting minutes, which were just read to the entire board. Can I get a motion?
To amend one, right?
Yes.
They only can approve one.
Exactly.
So I make to approve the one set of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Second. All in favor?
Yes.
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 All opposed? Motion passed. Okay, let's move on to item 4. Can I ask everybody to please go to item number 4, report, and our new manager, Ken, will give the manager's report.
To begin with, regarding the door, the Associate Attorney, Siegfried Rivera, was contacted regarding the issues we are having. This is the installation for front doors. Pursuant to that meeting, the engineering firm of Pistorino and Allen to examine and provide certified reports as to the installation deficiencies of these new front doors. At this point, all of the information on the doors was sent to Pistorino on Friday evening before I left. Doing everything that it will be out before the end of the mission, they're able to go through and put together as what they need, and then 40 to 50 doors to see exactly where we are, make a report, and then that links to the attorneys as to what we can do to get this thing corrected and everything done the way it should be done. In Paramount Plumbing to clear all 33 storm drains we have throughout the parts of the water ponding. Was installed units further up toward the penthouse area where pressure obviously weren't getting the supply of water that they were hoping for. With all the required city permits, was erected outside Tower 1.
Is anybody trying to get my attention?
Is anybody trying to get my attention?
No, I heard a ringing.
No, I heard a ringing. A lift with all the required city permits installed out.
This was needed for the rest
side of Tower 1, restoration of the penthouse pool surrounding area. We are currently waiting for the penthouse bureaus to provide us with the selection of permits have been approved.
And the towels, I
need a lead
asking everybody to give it to me.
Time, and that's
hopefully that doesn't delay.
us much longer.
The other delay
that was created with the penthouse pool restoration was that the shoring had to be refigured, recalculated to another way where it wasn't disturbing the resident, and that also took a bit of time. But right now we're on schedule to start work and to finish that as quickly as possible.
We are currently working with
Landmark Elevator Consultants and our elevator company. This is
required 5 years.
We get this year's certification for our elevators.
So that is in the works. I know the certificates are outdated.
Everyone knows outdated, so we are working on getting that done. And there's some problem with the elevator at this time.
Work on the fish pond in front of
Fish pond in front
entrance
of the
is
building
completed.
aids were completed.
We now have to wait 2 weeks
before we can
fish to the new
introduce
pond.
the new
Also,
pond.
we are asking everyone, make sure that they do not feed the fish because by
throwing
throwing
extra
into the pond
to the pond over there changes the composition
it's actually killing the fish.
of the water.
So we
So
have a schedule and
we have
our staff is feeding them
our staff is feeding them within that schedule.
I
I also met with, I was supposed to meet with
Jose of True Cuts, but I'm
Jose of True Cut. I'm going to meet with him. We set up an appointment to go over a lot of landscaping issues, so I could
get his input.
point out what I said and bring
board members to see what we can do,
to see what we can do,
address
some of the areas that I see are really in need of some additional work. Unfortunately, with that additional
expense, and
work comes additional, that's what all has to be taken into consideration.
With the advent of the hurricane season,
Within season,
staff is making sure that we have
everything required to address the upcoming storm needs.
As you can see,
that on Friday, by the time we left,
we had buttoned up everything.
We had buttoned up everything in case the impending storm would have hit us.
And
now we are in the process of trying to open everything back up over the next couple of days. But the staff we had really worked, did a great job, really tightened everything down within the prescribed time period we had. Also, we have a 45-foot long section of storm drain pipe that was clogged with roots in the same area that is being repaved, and that has been pointed out, and I'm sure everyone has seen before. And hopefully that will trying to get the company right now. We signed with Pavco next couple of days, next week, and weather permitting, we'll have them come out and do the work. We are also replacing large sections of the sanitary drain lines throughout the towers that have rusted out and are leaking, and that's being done on a need-be basis. So we're looking at replacement of the end ramp lighting, which has started, and we will change all of those lamps out to make it brighter and nicer for everything in the facility. That is my report, Carl. Carl?
Yes, thank you.
That is my report.
Thank you. Questions about anything being put into this report?
Yes, Mr. President, I have questions.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, the manager talked about the issues regarding the patients. Why is it that we have to spend money right now when clearly Capital is in breach of contract by installing doors that were not properly permitted with door frames that do not appear to be properly permitted? That's question number one. Question number two has to do with the penthouse. I requested over a week ago to see if we had all the permits. I heard the manager say that we have the permits. Why are the permits not available for inspection at this time? Or are there permits that are outstanding that have not city? That's another issue that we have. Furthermore, regarding Capital's issue is if they are in breach of contract, why are we allowing them right now to delay completion of the project, which is nearly 8 months overdue? And there is
one question at a time, and let us answer questions.
Mr. President, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Your first question, please.
My first question is if Capital is in breach of doors that were not properly permitted, and the contract calls for doors that were permitted, as well as the frames, why are we having to spend money right now after we spent in May for an architect that told us the doors were not properly permitted or approved by Miami-Dade Fire Rescue? Why are we bearing the cost for a breach of contract that was committed by Capital?
Okay, you know what? That is the next item on the agenda on the update, and we'll end. We're on item number 4 right now, the manager's report. If anybody has anything on the manager's report renovation as on the next item.
So I'll defer my questions regarding that until the next item, Mr. President.
Thank you.
As well as my question.
Any other question? Okay, can I get a motion to accept the manager's report?
Carl, technically, you don't need, that's just a report. A motion to accept it. It was, it's fine, but technically.
Every agenda item, I'd like the board to vote on it and accept it. So if I can get a board member to give me a motion.
A motion to accept the report from the manager.
Can you get a second?
Yes, I, Regina.
All in favor? All in favor?
Yes, yes.
Aye.
Aye. Pass. Okay. Item 5 on update on capital renovations, including the doors.
It's a Ken.
Yes, yes.
No, I think that you can give us the update.
Where we stand is that kind of at a standstill at the moment, and that's why we have to have somebody actually come in and quantify everything so that we do have good legal footing. It's quite obvious that the contract took the door, and then when he turned around and he put fascia, that the fascia was never certified as to when it was put on, and it was either for UL certification, all to meet fire, and then the contractor turned around and wanted to give the minimum 20-minute fire rating with the intermittent tape. I researched it, and actually when he said there's only a 20 and a 90, which would have cost 5 times 10, one was 20,000, one was 185,000 to do the 90-minute. There is a fortune put in to be in compliance with the deal. And all of that has been presented to the engineering company, which will put their report all together so that everything will have to come back, Intertech after everything, will have to fact everything meets specifications to a 45-minute fire-rated door, both on the door and the install itself. If it doesn't, then the reality is that Capital will wind up having to change out all of the doors and do it correctly. But that's why we hired Mr. Reno and Alan Friedland, so we'd have good footing to stand on.
I have a question.
Hold on,
I have a
Danny.
question.
Let me give a little bit of background because Ken's only been here a couple of weeks, and he's been in on the meetings for the last 3 or 4 weeks that he's been here. We about the doors. We had a meeting with Capital. Let's see who was there. Capital, Intertech, Andre, which is our guy for Cornerstone, who's our advocate to sign off on items completed by Capital. And during that meeting, the main focus was the door situation, okay? I have a copy of the meeting notes, And I asked Capital specifically if pulled a permit first. I was reflected in the meeting notes that these were under a general permit. So a few weeks later, we find out from the city doors needed a separate, and we went back to and negotiations with them now on how to rectify the doors. So what we did was contact Arby's because change order stated specifically that we were supposed to get 45-minute rated doors, okay, which didn't happen. So we told Cap that A, you need to get doors, B, $0.3 million left on this contract to Capital, and we went to the attorneys to find out if we could withhold the funds until they completed the doors. They advised us to hire a third party because Capital says one thing to us as an association, and none of us has the expertise to refute their